Hey everybody, my name is Luke, coming back at you with another lab video using Packet Tracer. So we're still going to do some IP routing today. Think of it as like IP routing part 2, except we're going to add some additional elements to it that will make things a little bit more simple and easy. So let's jump right into it. So we're going to start with router 0. That's going to make sure our configurations are correct here. So let's go into the CLI and enable configuration terminal, and let's go ahead and rename our router. Okay, exit out of that, and then we're going to do the show. Let's do the show run command. It shows us more information. So interface is good there. We'll go down farther in a little bit. So for router 1, we are going to rename this interface again. Okay, and so we're going to do show run, and let's go down and make sure our interfaces are correct. So we got 192.168.10.2 over here. Good. And then we have 192.168.20.1 over here. So both interfaces are good there. Again, we'll go farther down later to show our IP routes. So let's go to router 2, and let's do our host name there as well. And then show run, and double check our configurations. So we have 192.168.20.2, good. Then 192.168.30.1, good. We'll come back to that later. Alright, so let's do enable, configuration terminal, hostname, router 3. Okay, and then just show run, and then that is good there as well. Okay, great. Alright, so the main objective of this goal again is for router 0 to ping router 3. So let's just double check and make sure that we cannot do that. So let's do ping 192.168.30.2. Yep, 30.2. And this should fail. Yes, success rate 0%. Alright. So let's look at our IP routing first to make sure that this is correct. So this already has the correct IP route here. So 192.168.0.0. When it's 0.0, this means that all interfaces on the 192.168 network. So it's everything that starts with 192.168. Subnet mask is good. And the next hop is good there as well, so that's correct. But what I'll go ahead and do, since it is an end route, is I'll configure a default route. So we'll do configuration terminal 0.0.0.0, 192.168.10.2. Oh, forgot the IP route command, so let's do that real quick. Alright, so what this will do is it will send any and all pings or traffic out the 10.1 interface. We did that since it is an end router, so anything that needs to go will go. So we'll need to do that for router 3 as well. So let's do the show run command and see if that's already configured. So this is not correct. We'll need to do the 0.01 as well. Next hop is correct though. So what we'll do is go ahead and copy this. We'll do configuration terminal, and then we will put a no to cancel this command and do no IP route. Okay, so we will do a new command, so let's do IP route 192.168. We're going to do it the exact same as we did on router 0.0.0, 255.255.255.0, and then we will do the 192.168.30.1, and then we will do the IP route 0.0.0.0 and configure default route here 0.192.168.30.1. Okay, so those should be correct. Let's look at our running configuration to make sure that those are in there, and they are. So let's double check our router 2 and see if our IP routing is good there as well. So 0.0, 20.2, that is, okay, that part is good. So it's good-ish. I think we'll need to be more specific, because you have traffic flowing back and forth, because we'll need to configure the next hop for 10.1 as well, and I think the routers get confused, so we'll need to be more specific for these ones. So what we'll need to do is, let's go ahead and try the, let's go ahead and try this same one except for the 10.1 and see how it plays. But it might not work, but we'll see. Location terminal. Paste that in. And then we will change this to 10.1. Just double check the configuration. Okay, that is good. Alright, so let's double check router 2 to make sure we're all good there. And we have no IP routing at all. So what we will do is we will go ahead and paste this in, and then we will do our next hop as the 30.2. We are in the wrong place. Configuration terminal. Paste that in. We'll do 30.2, and then we will do 20.1. Oh, hold on. We have the subnet mask wrong. If it's wrong the whole time on both, then now I'll need to change both of those. It looks like that it was. So what we'll need to do is go back on router 1 and reconfigure these IP routes. So we'll do no, paste, oh, wrong place again, no, paste, okay. So we'll go ahead and use, you know what, we'll go ahead and be more specific here. So we'll do the 10.0, that's going to be 255, we'll send that out. The 20.2, so that's correct. And then we'll do the 30.0, and then we'll send this out the 10.1. So let's do show run. Oh. Show run. Make sure we have these right correctly this time. Yes, but we forgot to remove one of these IP routes with the wrong subnet mask. So go ahead and copy this. Configuration terminal. Let's do no and remove this extra route. Alright, so now we should be in business, so let's do show run. Yes, we are. Okay. So what we'll go and do is copy one of these so that we can use it for the other router. So let's do IP route, and then what we will do is we will send this to the 30.2 interface, and then we'll do 30.0, and then we'll send this to the 20.1 interface, router 2. Okay. Alright, so let's send a ping and see if we are able to connect. And we are still failing. Okay. Should I ping the right thing? Yes. Alright. So we will do the traceroute command and see where we are getting caught up. Let's do 192. If I can type right, 168.30.2. And we are getting stuck at the next router, the 10.2 interface, so it's not making it out router 1. So what we will do is we'll open up router 1 and see if we can figure out where the disconnect is. Oh, I see. It's routing back. Okay. No, it should be. No, yeah, it's routing back. Never mind. So we will send 30.0 traffic needs to go this way. So I have it backwards, the next hop addresses. So what we'll do is do configuration terminal, do no, paste, get rid of that. It will change this to 20.2. I put the no in there again. Okay, so we will do copy this and remove this. We'll switch these back around. So 10.0 needs to go to the 10.1 interface. Okay, so now we'll go to router 2 to make sure I didn't mess that one up as well. See the show run to see what we actually have. And so we have an extra route here that we need to remove. So what we'll go ahead and do is do configuration terminal, put no, paste that in so that it removes. Alright, so 10.0 traffic needs to, yeah, I do have these backwards as well. So we'll need to do 10.0 network. That needs to go out to 30.2. Okay. And then the 30.0 net traffic needs to route to, okay, never mind, I have these backwards. Alright, so let's flip these around. So we'll do copy, no, paste that in, and then we'll do the 20.1, and then we will do, copy this, put no in front of this, and erase this, paste this in, so that's erased, and then we will redo this one as well to reflect the correct interface. So this needs to send out the 30.2 interface. Okay, let's do the show run command to make sure that we have our configurations right. Okay, I think we have it this time, so let's try another ping. So we'll ping the 30.2. And we have success. Again, some of them fail because of ARP requesting reasons, so we'll ping it again. It should be a 5 out of 5, and we are good. Let's try router 3 to see if it goes both ways. So we'll do ping 192.168.10.1, and we have success there as well. So we're all set. So yeah, we did something a little bit different with IP routing. We established some default routes, and we established that we can do all interfaces on a network. If we just do the 192.168.0.0 command, that means it's all in that 192.168 network. So it encapsulates the whole network. We do have to get a little bit more specific statically in the middle routes here. So we have less simplicity there, but we have to be specific in order for traffic to get where it needs to go. So that's going to be our lab for the day, and thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.